Hey you guys, welcome in to Divine Golden Master. Look, the mermaid's crown is trying to fall off on my spirit's like, we got something to say already. All right, keep in mind to take the messages that resonate, and those that don't, leave them for somebody else. Don't be greedy. Okay. Also, I heard the answers that you need are coming. My nose is itching, which means the spirit is here, and spirit is talking through me. Can I get it out? No, I got a lot of downloads coming. I'm trying to talk. But y'all know, if you channel, you know it's hard to talk while you get downloads, because it's like another type of, you communicating through another way right now. And then you still got to communicate this way. You know? Some of y'all could be discovering new spiritual gifts with me saying that. 369 could be significant, could be coming up. 444. All right, the mermaid's crown. Appreciate how beautiful you are. Appreciate how beautiful you are. How perfect your form is. Put some respect on your name, period. Feel gratitude for the wonder of the gift of life. All right? You are a marvel. You. And we, the mermaids, will crown you. Know how wonderful you truly are. Period. With waves of joy on the bottom of the deck. Period. Spirit's letting us know something straight up. It just got hot in here out of nowhere too. Something could be heating up. It's getting spicy. It's getting to the point where something's about to manifest for you. Okay? Something big. Now, I'm going to pull some more mermaid messages. But first, I want to get into this Angels of Atlantis Oracle. All right. You could be seeing 333. Like I said, 444. Elegua could be significant, but the roads are now open for you. Okay, so something that you could have tried to do in the past, maybe even something that you've been doing persistently, and all of a sudden you want to give up. Don't give up. This is not the time to give up. I'm hearing that gospel song. Not the time, not the place. Just believe in the faith. Have the faith at this time. All right, big changes are coming to you. Okay, you could be seeing 555, 302 could be significant. I heard 304 or 305. Somebody doesn't realize how many ancestors and spirit guides walk with them. A lot of y'all like, you ready to throw in the towel, you ready to give up on something, but if you could see the spiritual presence around you, I wish you could see what I see, right? Spirit wishes that you could see what they see in you. So if you don't see it, right, it's time to start stripping away those things that are not really you, right? Those things that Spirit has told you that you are arising at this time, right? A lot of you guys come from ancient places, and you're ancient being, you're cosmic beings, okay? You're generational curse breakers. And what does that mean? It's not going to be easy. You're going to go through a lot of changes, but guess what? Change is uncomfortable, and you are that change. So you have to be okay with inciting that uncomfortability in others, that shaking up. When you come to places, things shake up. When you go to places, the narrative shifts. When you walk away, things go to shit. And then they basically not even go to shit. I don't mean to use that word, but that's somebody ancestor said it like that. But tower moments happen, right? Things fall to the ground so they can be rebuilt back up the correct way. A lot of you guys also can have this gift too, where when you go into certain spaces and places, you start to intuitively tap in to energies that existed before, energies that existed recently, and that will exist in the future, right? You have this sixth sense, this knowing as well, and you're tapping into that at this time. You're no longer afraid, okay? We have, ooh, period. Yes. Enchantment on the bottom of the deck. Michael, okay, you're very enchanting. All right, this is why Spirit is wanting you to realize, put that crown on. Take care of your crown. Put that crown on. Take care of your ori. Speak over yourself. Speak life over yourself. All right, a lot of you guys could be being targeted. I'm seeing somebody's head with a lot of little arrows. Somebody trying to send you mental conflict. Take a shower. Decompress. Write it down. Release it, but do not allow another energy. 441 on the clock. Okay, you part of the 144, 444. You part of the 144,000. You're chosen. Of course they're gonna come for you. I just saw this screenshot. It was like, of course they're stalking you. They're bothered by you. Look at how they look. Look at what they're doing. Okay, so this is that energy where a lot of you guys too, it's like tapping back into that energy of realization of course people are doing all this stuff because look, you have this enchanting energy. You're literally a unicorn. Hey, you're literally a unicorn. You're enchanting, and that could be very triggering for a lot of people. But Spirit is saying to be okay with being triggering, because it just is what it is. It's what comes with your role in the cosmos, right? A lot of you guys are breaking the matrix and helping people break free in your own way. Also, too, Archangel Michael. Okay, so this is the energy of divine support as well. And we got I am presence. Okay, I feel like a lot of you guys is immediately when I looked at this card, it's like when I said earlier, the answers you need are coming, or they're here, they're about to be unveiled. It's like somebody is realizing who the fuck they are, okay? And with it raining too, it's like you're cleansing away old things, okay? And it's also this energy of somebody maybe scrying with like a crystal ball or some type of crystal, or seeing something through a crystal, or maybe even a mirror or a glass. All right, we got I am presence. This card reminds you that the throne of your spiritual sovereignty is waiting for you, and that you have all of the power of the Creator within you, right? This is you realizing, okay, I'm not waiting for no God to save me or someone to save me. Ultimately, I'm saving myself. And what I mean by realizing that, we could consciously know something, right? We could consciously know something, but until we actually unconsciously know it and retrain that subconscious brain, that is the moment when we really get that realization of, okay, no, I really am my own God, right? So a lot of you guys too could have released certain parasites, energies, experiences that kept making you resurface the same result. Like a lot of my clients would be like, why I'm not manifesting this? Like, what happened? Because you haven't made any changes. A lot of times when you start to do spiritual work, a lot of you guys are alchemists, a lot of changes start to happen. And we can't fight with the changes, we must flow. Light as a feather, right? Hermetic principle. When we discover our soul's purpose and allow ourselves to be initiated into the world as a spiritual seeker, we are often disregarded by others simply because the divine can be missing from other people's lives. A lot of you guys could have went through humiliation rituals, all right? And now you're coming out where it's like, okay, yeah, all that bullshit and all that kiki ha 747 could be significant, but all of that, like, is giving pleasure seeker type of energy. People that have no other form of being but to talk about others and to, you know, really soulless regular human beings. You guys are mortal, immortal. These is like regular mortal energies. All right, don't let that go over your head. All right. Michael wishes you to sit on the throne of your true power, right? I just spoke with one of my other clients and she was saying, it's a black bird right here, right? The crow. You could walk the black cat path to like that independence path where a lot of people don't understand you. But I was speaking with one of my clients and I was telling her, she was asking me a question about one of the workings we just did. And I was just telling her, if you believe it will, it will. If you believe it won't, it won't. Right? And a lot of people got to get into that energy. Stop putting things outside yourself. Even I was just talking to my friend and me and him we've been friends since 6th grade. And we talk about deep concepts, and he was just talking about Chat GBT. And we were talking about it, and I was like, yeah, it's beautiful that we have that, We need to utilize that, but we also need to train it, because all of that that's coming from Chat GBT is all things that came from human beings. Because we're the real source of knowledge, information, right? So also, some of you guys too need to take time to go into meditation, to tap into what it is that Spirit is telling you. Because a lot of you guys, it's like, yeah, you can pick up and see and ask Chat GBT this and but ask your spiritual channels that. Some of y'all need to get into your clairvoyances, right? And study your different clairvoyances. Like, one of mine is this deep sense of knowing. If I know, I know. Like, if I just know, I know. That's just how I move. Like I tell y'all, I feel. I'm a feeler. If I feel it, and I will move with it. But if I don't feel it, I'm not doing it. That's just because I have that clear cognizance of knowing. A lot of people will have it like that because it's one of those things where if you trust in your gut, that is the same thing. Okay, if you trust in your gut, that's the same thing, where you just have that inner knowing. A lot of you guys are building up trust in your gut feelings. Not that your gut was ever wrong, but it was just the fact that you have been told by patriarchal society and other people and shapes and forms of authority. Not the video pausing, but basically we've been told to look for guidance through everything outside of ourselves, right? They want us to worship a God in the sky, but we came from she, right? Duality. She is both. She is she and he, which is why they say Earth, Gaia, woman is the creator, because we're both. It's not by mistake that 666 on my thing. It's not by mistake that she has he in it. He doesn't have she in it, because he can't birth life. Okay? So a lot of you guys too, realize your power, realize your presence, realize your role, realize your divine role, and stop getting confused by all this other BS that they want to feed you. Okay? Confirmation 11:11 on the clock. All right? Transmute it into your power. All right? I'm finna drop a read-along book series, and I want to share this with you. I just shared it with my friend. I want to share this quote with you. Okay, so the book that we're going to be talking about is The Path of Alchemy. All right, and we're going to basically do a read-along and talk about it together. I already recorded, I just got to post it. But in that book, which you know is written by, well, let me stay on topic. In that book, they talk about how magic, right? Alchemy coming from Kemet, and magic is used, right? Humans can use magic to control the gods. Hear me what I'm saying. Humans can use magic to control the gods, and gods can also use magic to put their will, right? But if the humans are controlling the gods with magic, what does that look like? A time spell, right? Because we believe that this time is so real when it's not. What does that look like? I have to go work to be able to live. No, you don't. No, you don't. Right? So it's like, we're going to touch on that. But that's significant for a lot of you guys. You are alchemizing a situation in your life, and you're not alchemizing it in a way that's familiar to you. So this is why your spirit is unlearning, helping you to unlearn old ways of being that suppressed your divine energy. And now you are learning. Moles could be significant. I just heard spirit say that. So I have a mole right here. I have a lot of moles on my neck. I have one right here. Look at your body. Look at your moles. Look at your birthmarks. Hold your hand on those spaces and connect with that wisdom, right? So they say moles. I did a video about this maybe 2 years ago. Moles on your body show where you were intuitively wise and you gain a lot of wisdom in past lives. So mine being on my heart, I'm also a life path 6. I have a lot of wisdom when it comes to love. All over my neck. Speaking, I have a clarity to be able to not only just speak, because I do have mine right here. This one is also about your crown chakra, but I have the clarity to piece things together to make it, audible. And to also, if you have a lot about your head, things like that, your visions, these are your natural gifts. Tap into those. I also have a birthmark right here, right? And when I did a past life regression on myself one time, some of you guys may need to do this to heal a version of yourself, because remember, time is a spell. So if time is a spell, past versions of yourself that experience pain could still be stuck in that pain, which is weighing your vibration down. All right, so I'm telling you how to heal yourself to raise your vibration so you can ascend, because you have to be light as a feather. But everybody that knows, we know emotions are not real, but they are real because you can feel them, right? So some of you guys need to do that as well. Tap into where are your birthmarks in your body, holding your hand there, being able to feel the essence of yourself and where energies, where spaces and experiences you may have had. Even especially y'all who dream about being burned, things like that. A lot of us are being awakened back to our true goddess energy. All right. And this is why Spirit is saying to sit on your throne at this time. All right. Michael wishes you to sit on the throne of your true power in the universal wisdom of the one mind. God is really consciousness. right? God is a consciousness. But I'm not gonna go too deep. The I am presence. This is the moment when divine compassion moves through you and alerts you to the fact that what you see without is also within. What you see without is also within. So what is it that you're seeing without, right? What is it that you're seeing? What is it that you don't like? And also take that time to reassess it within, right? Because this is your reality. Okay, how did we get here? Assess it. Okay. This is the moment when when divine compassion moves through you and alerts you to the fact that what you see without is also within. Feel your throne as the seat of empathy. Okay, and this one says chant HAW, HAW, and y'all know I say do it in a vibrational way. That way the healing, the sound frequency can go through your body. And you're going to chant it from your base chakra, your root chakra, to support this energy. Now the next card on the bottom of the deck is enchantment. The cosmic, Michael, says Michael, the cosmic leader. Enchantment. Michael asks you to remember the magic of your life by connecting with the path of the enchanted. Is magic missing from your life, or are you aware of a lack of imagination in your creative process? Allow the divine joy of the child within you to reconnect with the free flow fun that was once present in your innocence. This is a doorway to the numinous. And also, a lot of you guys, you have to reconnect with that inner child and allow that inner child to have space to feel through certain emotions that you may have suppressed. Okay? With this card, the unicorn's magical horn touches your soul with the love of its with the love of this I can't say that word right now, y'all. Compelling, eternal, and essentially wise about the divine light within. When it shines, the charisma of your soul magnetizes all people to you. A lot of you guys, you have the gift of enchantment at this time. And even just with me being so hot out of nowhere, like as soon as I got into reading, I got hot. I'm sweating. Like, what the hell? I was not sweating. I was chilling. My body getting red. This is the energy of something is manifesting. Y'all know how I told y'all about speaking about when spirit, like when spirit comes and speak with me, and especially like deep messages, and like say if I'm not really fully getting it, or they just really want me to get it in a major way, my body get hot. It's like it's like a fire in my spirit. Also, the strong spiritual warfare, I've felt fire in my spirit. All right, so for a lot of you guys, this is a very important, integral time on your journey. All right, you are hitting a new level, and this new level is going to take a different type of discipline, a different type of I heard set apartness, and overall just it's pulling on a higher version of you. Okay, a lot of you guys are jumping timelines, and it is not easy, but Spirit is saying you have what it takes to complete it. All right, I want to pull from the mermaid messages, and then we're gonna close out. Keep in mind, you guys, I'm still running the new moon special. Happy new moon.